Hey, good morning, everyone. I like that natural light. Yeah, it's a good thing. As you can see, my eyes are a little droopy, and I'm ready to go to sleep. So today is Sunday, April 7th. Yes, April 7th, 2024. So this is my day of rest, Sunday. So I said, hey, I'll come on here. Thank everyone for most wonderful week that me and Suzanne have ever had. Um, I have to say, it was great. This is the best time that we've ever had in a long time, and it's solely dedicated to you guys. Because without you guys, we can't do this channel. It's absolutely true. I mean, if we didn't have you guys to support us, I don't know what I don't know what I'd do with my life. Right? I mean, we're both retired. We have both two beautiful cats here that we take care of as support pets, and they support us. Oh, good morning, Suzanne Eckstein. Good morning, hon. Um, I bet you're wondering, why is Mikey awake? Why is he streaming? Well, it's just because I'm very thankful um, for the most wonderful gift that Suzanne, my beautiful wife, bought me. This PC, this Acer, the laptop, it works perfectly. Knock on wood, I always do. But yeah, it's wonderful. Insomnia over here. Same here. Same here, Miss Eckstein. It's really funny. Oh, Suzanne. Both Suzanne's. Right. Yeah, Suzanne is amazing. She is. She is an every woman and she does everything for us. And I love her to death. I do. I don't want to get too emotional, but I do. I love her very much. Well, like I said, this morning I just want to put out this little string, then thanking everyone that was a big part of what I considered one of the best weeks in entire. I know I've already said that a couple times. Wake up, Mike. Wake up for a few more minutes. Okay. Um. Oh, let me get adjusted. I gotta make sure I'm not running over anything. Okay. So, as you know, the week started. We did my Mikey TV concept, which way long time ago I started as Fade TV and did 3 episodes. Didn't think it would go anywhere. Then I finally came up with Mikey TV, and I said, you know what? I'm going to continue it and just go on from there. So that's what we did. So that's what we do Monday, afternoons. Now, every day of the week, except for Friday, Monday through Thursday, we'll always have either a webcam or a stream, which is now back to StreamYard. Thank you. Um, and we're just gonna do normal things. We're just gonna do reviews and things like that. So, every week. And so that's why I'm saying like Sunday. Well, today I just want to thank everybody, but mostly Sundays I won't be doing anything. Um, in fact, I think the one thing I probably will usually do is just sit in the audience and you know, um, watch a question and track with Conti, Zoe Kirk Robinson, T. Dowd, and Professor Brainy Specs, Admiral, uh, Professor Admiral Brainy Specs, whatever. He knows who he is. Jeff Franklin. He's awesome. Okay, so we just watch that Trek trivia every Sunday, and usually it's around 11 a.m. Eastern time. I think right now it's just it's after 7 in the morning. I haven't slept yet. Um, but I will as soon as I'm done, because luckily there is no AQOT today, because they're doing some project. I believe it's Zoe that's doing some project with her beautiful wife Jennifer Kirk. So we'll let them have their lives. Everybody gets to enjoy their private lives every once in a while, right, Suzanne XD? Yeah, I know you agree with me, but I know it's too early and I can't be up too long. So anyway, so like I said, last Monday was great. Everything worked out well. Tuesday we had a little bit of a problem, but okay. But I attribute that to Restream because for one thing, Tuesdays I love doing 18 reviews. That's the best time I think, Tuesday afternoon. And like I said, same time, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 o'clock Central. And I wanted to do it with Jay Aldridge, but Jay was not available because for some odd reason, when I was working. Oh, it's 5 a.m. for you? Oh my gosh. Oh my lord, girl. Oh, get some sleep, babe. Come on. You're 2 hours. Oh, wow. Now, my beautiful Susanna's asleep. She can sleep through anything, really, pretty much. Me, I'm, you know, sleep apnea. That's all I can say. Let's see, where else? What are we doing? Okay, so like I said, I tried to do 18 reviews. We will, this is coming Tuesday, we'll be doing, still, we're on season one, episode 9. Uh, we do the title then when, I know. Well, actually, okay, Monday, after I do my Mikey TV, I go and I watch whatever the next, parts of the whatever the next episode is. Because I remember pretty much every episode in 18. I mean, I watched all 5 seasons and everything. So, um, yeah. So the only problem we had was, of course, Jay had his phones couldn't work on Restream. So luckily, we had Sci-Fi Sif Dan to come and help. That was great. So I appreciate you, Dan, for again one last time for helping us out. That was wonderful, and in a time of dire need, you were right there for me. So thanks. I appreciate that. And of course, Suzanne has always been with me, so she always looks out for me. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then Wednesday, of course, I do another webcam like this, and I go over the Greatest American Hero. I don't do it very much, but I love the series, and 3 seasons worth and about 45 episodes. Well, 44, but then there was a spin-off one that didn't even go anywhere. But I am going to mention it just so I can cover the entire series. Excuse me. As you can tell, when I start coughing, I haven't had enough sleep, so I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. Okay. Yeah, so that's Wednesdays, same time, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 o'clock Central. And I'll be working on season 1, episode 2. So, okay, and then Thursday, this coming Thursday, will be again. We'll be doing our Shazam ISIS hour, and during that time, Jay and I will do a stream, and Jay will be going over his episodes through Shazam because he owns them, and then I found blessed enough to find a library of every episode of the series, The Secrets of ISIS, with Joanna Cameron. So I went ahead and downloaded the entire library so I have it available to me. So then usually probably about Wednesday afternoon, right after I do the other, uh, it works out perfect actually because after I do the thing for Greatest American Hero, I can go online, watch the next episode complete in its complete entirety, for Secrets of ISIS, and then review it the very next day. And it works out great. And all I have to do is just write a few notes. Now, because of my diabetes, I really have a hard time writing things, so I try to just scratch the little notes. It's really weird. I mean, as you get older, you try to write things, and it's difficult. It really is, and so you just have to kind of like go. Um, what's that word? Shorthand. Okay, so you have to go in little shorthand and go, so you know what you wrote and down and everything. So it's just yeah, it's just a weird thing. But anyway, so yeah, that's Thursdays. So just quick, like I said, one more quick recap. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there'll always be something going on at 4 o'clock p.m. In the afternoon, Eastern Standard. And according to our time zones now it's 3 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Mountain, and I believe 1 p.m. Pacific. That or they share the same damn thing. I don't know. I mean, time zones are. Excuse me, please. I apologize for my coughing. Sorry about that. I really need to get something to drink. I get a juice or something later. I will. As soon as I'm done here, I'll get some juice. And I took my pill this morning. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. I take Imodium pills for other reasons, but sorry, I won't go into too much about that. Just suffice to say, it helps me. It helps regulate me to a degree. So, okay, and then the last thing I just want to quickly mention, of course, is this past Friday night, topic time number 9 was fantastic. Oh my gosh, it was one of the greatest ones we've had And I had to say that because the other 8 ones we did all had my older computer, and it was a piece of crap. We all know that. And for somehow, some reason, and I have to believe this, I really do. I believe in God. I'm huge fan of God. I believe that everything, anything is possible with him. And if you just leave it in God's hands, as my beautiful minister wife Suzanne says, um, of the Universal Life Church, by the way, which embraces Catholicism and Christianity, then anything is possible. It really is. And I mean, I was so happy on Friday night. We started right on time, right about 8 o'clock. Yeah, what we normally do. And I had Professor Brainy on there. I had Omnicast. I had Jay. I had uh, you name it. I mean, we had a lot of people there. Of course, I mean, StreamYard, I only did the basic plan, so I can only fit 6 people at once on a panel. But that didn't matter. I mean, we had 6 great people that were there. We were talking all night long. We were on for almost 5 hours. If I look back on it, I'm pretty sure it's close. Pretty close. I'm pretty close that we're sure it was 5 hours or more, or at least very close to that amount, to that time frame. So I was just like, wow, that's amazing. Now, coming up this next Friday on April 12th, right? Well, there's actually 2 things I'm going to be celebrating that day. First of all, Suzanne and I have had this channel since 2016, but we didn't do any real streaming until 2023, last year. Now, last year was very difficult. Without going into too much of it, currently we realized we lost about 19 people to various degrees of whatever happened, from cancer to passing away out in their sleep to a heart attack, all sorts of things. And I just, I mean, the whole year was just a, boom, it hit you all at once. But somehow we survived. We got through it. And so, for one thing, um, this next Friday, we're going to celebrate 1 year fully of streaming. We also have, since we started putting together these, uh, couple videos, we have over 100. I'm trying to get adjusted because, according to the wire here, it's going to hurt me if I stay there for too long. Okay. Oh yeah, let's look at the chat. Sorry about that. Gosh, I go off on a rant and then next thing I know, I'm not watching anything. But I do try to acknowledge everyone there. Yeah, Suzanne says Extine says I hear you loud and clear, Mikey. Of being on oxygen 24/7, things getting challenging. Suzanne Extine, we love you and we pray for you every single day. We do that for our immediate family back home in Arizona. We do it for our friends. We do it for our family, the rest of our family, cousins, relatives, our aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, uh, grandkids, grandsons, granddaughters, you name it, everybody, priest, followers to our family, extended family members. We do this for everyone. We do it for everyone. That's why I'm so blessed. Um, I got to tell you the story. Okay. So here it is, in most of my life, uh, I didn't know what I wanted to be. Now, early on, as I started getting older, my mother had me become an altar boy, right, for the Catholic Church. And now, I mean, nowadays they call them altar persons, right? So because it's boys and girls that like to become altar servers, and they go up there, altar persons. Either one is correct. And you just go up there and help the priest, with the mass and the communion and maybe sometimes baptism, to baptize newborn babies or things like that. So, or maybe to help them in a funeral situation. If you have a funeral wake, I have seen priests who have asked 1 or 2 altar servers to come and help them with the procedure of the mass and everything else that happens, and then to bring them over to their final destination, wherever that is. So, I mean, I did that for a while, and then my mother thought I could be a priest, and I said, "Well, maybe." But I would have had to go into seminary, you know, you know how it is. I mean, just I mean, you've heard it from other people. It has to be a complete and total commitment to God, right? It has to be a calling, right? I totally believe that. If you're not fully called to become a priest, eventually as a messenger of God, and to help your congregation um, improve their lives and your life at the end. It's all about the others. And I said, well, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it or not. I wasn't sure. I even attended one semester or 1 year of Catholic high school when I was a freshman. Um, that actually saved my life, believe it or not. Um, because I realized if I had gone to regular public high school for my freshman year, I would have been hazed by seniors. I know. My class was very nice people. I mean, they really were. My class of '83, great people. Um, Overall, they were. And yeah, there were a few bullies, but I mean, now that those guys have grown up and they're friends with me on Facebook, they already have come to me. See how early it is? I'm going, yeah. Uh, Sorry. Anyway, okay. So, you go to these guys later on, you say, "Hey, how is it?" You see them at, class reunions, things like that. And then all of a sudden they wanted to be your friend, right? They were bullies on you for all sorts of things as you were growing up. But finally they grew up and they matured and they go, "Oh, hey, can I be your friend?" Yeah. And like three bullies I tolerated them, right? But they never hurt me. I mean, they just called me names and things like, back and forth. They realized how immature they were back then. And me, I was like, acting like an idiot myself. And I said, "Hey, look, I forgive you. You forgive me. That's it. I mean, that's all God wants in most cases. In majority, no, in all the time. I'm not even saying majority. All the time, forgive others as you forgive me. As you forgive yourself. Things like that. So yeah, I mean that just comes from there. Anyway, trying not to get too off track. So anyway, um, so like I said, so then I was trying to pursue. Maybe I thought I'd do the priesthood, and I was thinking, well, I don't know. And I said, "Well, you know what? I'm a very lonely man, young man, and I think I need to get married and first find the right woman and get married." And I tried twice, and it didn't work. Nothing worked. And then um, back in 2010, March 1st, a really great day, and that day I was online for the very first time on Facebook, and who did I meet? Beautiful Suzanne. Right. When we met through an app called Farmville, one man and only one man, uh, Benny Jets, we called him. Benny, I'll just call him Benny. He introduced me to her, and the rest was history. And then I found out eventually that Suzanne is a certified minister of what they call the Universal Life Church, and they're very connected with friends of the Catholic Church or Christians, and even agnostics. So she is available if somebody needs an emergency minister to come in and give last rites or funeral. I don't know why I started with that, and then or a wedding, like a quick ceremony or something like that. She's allowed to do it. She's board certified by the Universal Life Church, and she has a certificate and everything. So yeah, she's definitely there. I'm so sorry, Raquel. Hi, I know you've been in here for a while. Sorry about that. Raquel SSG 2211. Hey, Mikey. Suzanne Eckstein said hello to Raquel. Raquel says hi, Suzanne Eckstein. Says that Suzanne Eckstein is thank you for your prayers. Of course, of course. You don't need to thank me. It's something that Suzanne and I love doing. We do it out of our hearts and minds and body and soul. You don't need to thank us, honestly, please. Yeah, we do it for anyone. LOL. I was the very first altar girl in our Catholic church. Is that true, Suzanne Eckstein? That is awesome. And you know what? That is a proud achievement. Please, if you're not as proud of yourself of anything else you've done in this life, if you did become an altar server, okay, if you're an altar boy or an altar girl, the way it was until they became altar servers, I I love it. I love it. It is a great achievement. Even like I said, if you don't do anything else in this world, but praise God for everything and do what you want to do in your job until the very day that you retire and say, "Oof, I'm done." There you go. Altar, being an altar helper and everything is perfect. It's perfect. Jay Aldridge. Yeah, please don't call us right now, Jay, but you can be in the chat. That's fine. Suzanne is fast asleep, and I'm going right to bed as soon as I'm done. So, and that's not too long from now. Probably in another 10 minutes. Jay, hello from Suzanne XD. LOL, hey, Jay. I haven't slept all night. I know, buddy, and it's still night there. Yes, I know. It hasn't turned into light yet. I know you're an hour behind. But I was just telling the beautiful ladies here, Suzanne and Raquel, in the audience, that you and I, Jay, are brothers. We care for each other. And when we do like I said, our reviews on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then our topic time, fun time. I call it fun time on Friday nights. After 8 o'clock. That's the best times, dude. We have so much fun. We laugh. We do everything. And like I said, because I have a wonderful gift given to me by Suzanne of this Acer laptop, which works so well. Again, knock on wood. Um, but yes, it's a beautiful gift, and I said, you know, I thank you, honey. I mean, it's our great anniversary gift, which, by the way, is coming up in a couple of weeks. So, our wedding anniversary. We're going to go out that night. So there will be no topic time on Friday the 19th. We're going out. We're going to enjoy our eighth wedding anniversary, and we're going to have steaks at a place called T Bones. It's going to be awesome. But I will give you like the following week, the following Friday, which is the 26th. We'll have another topic time, and I'll let you guys know how fun it was and what we did and everything. So yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But we will have something this Friday, like I said, celebration. But then after that, no, we won't do anything next Friday. Um, yeah, we will do the regular reviews and thing we do normally Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday, but we won't do anything next Friday or the following Friday on the 19th. So just keep advised. I'll remind you guys again, what's happening. Yeah, so where I leave off. Right. So Suzanne Exteen said, Jay, hello. Jay Aldridge, of course, my brother. He says, hey, LOL. I haven't slept all night. It's still night here. Yes, I know, brother. I know. Sashi. Am I reading that right? I don't have glasses. I'm so sorry. Sashi, yeah. I'm a random agent that was introduced to your channel by Knitters Network and the gang. Sashi, hi. Welcome to our chat. Welcome to our channel. We appreciate you. We appreciate everyone that becomes a part of us. And you're automatically part of us. There you go, Sashi. You're a part. You're a family member. So welcome. Welcome. And please come whenever you want to. Don't forget, here we go. Like, subscribe, share, and please hit the ding, ding, ding notification bell, right? So that you're advised of future events, such as our webcams, such as our live streams where we do our different show reviews. And then, of course, Friday nights, our topic time, which is our fun time. So, yeah. Um, and it's great to be retired since Suzanne and I both are. And that's the best time because we can have so much fun. Sashi, hello from Suzanne Exteen. Sashi, it's 7:22 p.m. over here, right? Because you're in Asia there. Yeah. Are you actually in Japan? And you're like, please correct me if I'm wrong. Um, I think 5 and 7. Yes, you're 12 hours, right? Yeah, yeah, you're 12 hours. Wow, wow. Well, I applaud you, woman, for being up here at in your case Sunday night there, and it's Sunday morning here. So, yeah, crazy. Right, Jay Aldridge, my brother says he has to stay up to teach Sunday school to the wonderful adults at 9 a.m. this morning, his time, 10 o'clock our time here, a.m. Yes, Jay, and I'm glad that you're awake. And please, I hope and pray that you have a great Sunday school session today. I hope everything goes well for you. So she says hello to Suzanne Xteen. Suzanne says, "Good night, Mikey. I'm done for." Okay. Suzanne Eckstein, by the way, guys, as people go here, Suzanne Eckstein is a wonderful person. She is going through some personal medical, I think, a little bit. Please say prayers for her every day because she's a wonderful lady and she supports our channels wholeheartedly. Um, and I know she comes to ours here and then she goes to others, but she is wonderful. So please, please, please give Suzanne Eckstein a lot of love, a lot of support, and a lot of prayers. Okay? Please. That's all I ask. Um, let's see. Sashi says, so I'm coming to you guys from the future. Yes. Yes, you are. You're a time woman? I didn't want to say time lord. I'm gonna say time woman. I don't know. Correct me on that if you want, please. Tell me what would be like the correct term for that, because I don't even know. Jay Aldrich says good night, Suzanne. Okay, Sashi is in Malaysia. Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah, between Thailand and Singapore. I know where that is. Malaysia. Um, hmm. This is terrible. I, I know, but it's so early, so I can't even stay awake. Let me take a look at something here for a second. Okay, so I can see if I can pronounce it right. Do 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 do. Yeah, okay. Right, right. Duh. I knew that. Jeez. Okay. So Sashi is in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, right? I'll say it one more time. Kuala Lumpur. Are you near the capital there? Let me know in the chat, okay? If you're close by, sure, let me know that too. Raquel has her big eyes wide open. I love you, Raquel. Your expressions are priceless. I mean, I love you when I see your face on a chat or stream or whatever that we do, and I see your face and how you're so like woo. It's like wonderful. I love it. I love it. Yes, LOL. Of course. Oh, I'm Sashi. Sashi. Oh, apologize. I call him a woman. It's a man. Sorry, 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 Sashi. You understand? I could Canadians or anybody can make mistakes like that. Okay, so you're a guy. Indian names can sometimes be both ways depending on the secondary name. Right. You're right. You're right. And I applaud you for correcting me because I would have probably just gone, you know. But do you live in the capital? Like I said, Kuala Lumpur. Right, Kuala Lumpur. I'm gonna continuously process this in my brain so I can say it correctly every time I see you, young man, Sashi. Yes. So, Raquel's laughing at me. Yeah, but big smile, of course. Oh, and while we're talking about Miss Raquel, don't forget her friend Moira Kitty does a lot of streams and different events too. So please, when you see these gals in the chat, make sure you subscribe to them, like their videos, and please hit the notification for them as well. Both ladies. Let's see. Kronos. Yes. Kronos says, hey, Mikey and all. Yeah, Kronos. I'm really happy that you decided to bring back Maximilian the robot from that wonderful Disney film, The Black Hole, and in your avatar there. And it just, I don't know why. I think he's my favorite robot the whole time. I really do think that because, he survived, but then well, I don't want to give spoiler away. But anyway, the ending of Black Hole is so awesome. It really is. So, uh, Yeah, it came out in 1979, like 2 years after Star Wars brought the world to its knees and said, "Whoa, here's Star Wars." And, so a couple of years later, yeah. So Disney does this thing called the black hole, and it has Sir Anthony, Perkins, who did, Psycho, of course, and it has beautiful Yvette Mimieux. She's wonderful. Um, and then Maximilian von Schell, I guess, or yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of great people in that movie. It's really good. Oh, and of course, one of the robots is voiced by the wonderful Roddy McDowall. Of course, he's no longer with us, but he did Planet of the Apes and stuff. Ape shit. I mean, great stuff. Great stuff. Okay, yeah, let's try to get back here and catch up. Everybody's talking, and wonderful Kronos, of course. He has a lot to say. Yeah. So Kronos says, "Hey, Mikey," and all. Raquel SSG 2211 says, "Kronos, hey, Kronos, hey, Raquel." And then our gentleman, new sponsor and subscriber, thank you, Sashi. Yeah, he says he's just south of the capital of Kuala Lumpur, about an hour away by car, and I'm 48 now. Wow, cool, dude. I turned 59 this year. Next year I turn 60. Yikes. Yeah. And I don't want to bring people down on this, but when my dad turned 60, he was forced into retirement because he had a severe heart attack. His very first one, which nearly killed him. But thank God, thank the Lord, he got through it. We saved him, gave him a stint. Yeah. So, and he's happily survived that. He had one or two after, but we don't like to mention that much more. Let's just say that he's had 20 great years of life, and I hope he continues to have that until he at least reaches 90. The record, if you call it a record, we had a great Aunt Florence Smith, and she lived to be 94 years old. So if my dad or his sister Patricia can reach that and go beyond that, then they're record holders, and that's it. That's all we need. And we'll celebrate every year that they're on this planet because they're dearest to us. We love them. And of course, if my mother can reach 100, I'd be very happy. Very, very happy. Raquel says, "Thanks, Mikey." Of course, Raquel. Oh, please, Raquel. You don't have to thank me. You know this. I love you guys. Howdy, Kronos, from Jay. Kronos says, "Hey, Jay. Hey, Sashi." He says, "I just saw The Black Hole the other day. Great movie." Of course it is. Duh. That's why you have Maximilian the robot, right? In your avatar. Right, of course. Sashi says, "Hi, Kronos." Oh, I can spoil it by now, but there might be others that have watched it or haven't quite watched it yet, sir. And it's awesome. And I don't want to ruin the ending. You know how good the ending is. You've seen it, right? And I've seen it more than a few times. I even saw it in theater when it first came out. Oh my god, it was so good. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's been a few years back when Disney was good. Yes, thank you for mentioning that. Disney's crap. No, 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 they're okay, but I'm just yes, they were more. They were more. They paid more attention. What's the best way to say it without sounding too condescending? They paid more attention to detail. The artists that worked on the movies that did the animation, not just the live action like Disney with Black Hole and Tron Legacy. Of course, I include that too. But all the animation, with Fantasia and Cinderella and all. Yeah, I mean everything when they were doing well and they were good to the world. That's when they were good. And then now, I don't know. You know, they went to the dark side. Go figure that one out. Yes, Tron as well. Maximilian Shell, yeah, Shell, right. Don't know exactly how to spell his name. It's okay. It's okay. All you have to know is that Maximilian, he allowed his name to be applied to the robot. That was one of the stipulations. He said, if I'm going to play the villain, I want my name to become part of that robot. That's a true story. I did some background research. I love. Okay, you got to understand me. And Suzanne, when we buy a video, any video, DVD or Blu-ray, we always like I always put in the background, right? the behind the scenes. I did in everything, and I love that kind of research. I love how they put movies together. I always like learning that, and then I also read the credits. Now nowadays, the two credits that stand out to me is the digital colorist who put in the color for the movie itself, and the script supervisor. Now, at one time, I used to follow the continuity, and there was this one lady, Elaine Shrek, I believe it's how it's pronounced. She did not only continuity for a new movie or for a past movie I'm watching that is as old as me, which featured Telly Savalas and who is that other guy? Oh shoot! I'm trying to remember. Oh darn it. Okay, well I'll look it up later and tell you guys about it on Monday after I get a long day of rest today. Um, but anyway, the movie's called Genghis Khan, and Joe and James Mason is in it. Um, I that movie is as old as me, but one of the people I found it in that did the movie for continuity was Elaine Shrek, and I said, "Oh my god, the lady that did early James Bond, I did James Bond films for a while. It's continuity girl they called her. Took care of scripts and everything. So yeah, awesome, right? And then I started following script supervisors and negative cutters. Now there are three negative cutters that stand out in my mind. One of them is Donna Bassett. Actually, four. I take that back. Four. Donna Bassett, Gary Burrett, Teresa Rapola Muhammad, and of course the ADR mixer, which is of all time one of the best, Barbara Harris. Um, and then oh, what's that? What's that other lady that? Oh shoot! Darn it! Why did I forget her? She stands out. The other three I know very well growing up. Oh man. Oh man. Why did I forget? Anyway, okay. Um I'll try to cover my tracks later on Monday. We'll go that far. Let's see. Don't know exactly how to spit right. I love the score of the Black Hole, yes. The music is awesome. Retirement, Sasha says. My last vacation was 16 years ago. I run my own store, so I'm probably gonna work till I drop. Sashi, that's fine. That's fine. And please, if that's what you want to do most in your life, please do it because I do have an uncle. He owns a barber shop, and I think he believes that he's going to stay there until he can no longer do it. So, yeah, no, I applaud you, for being your own self worker. Yeah, I absolutely do. Cronos says, wish I could have seen it in the theater. Yeah, buddy, it was well for the time. Okay, theaters nowadays have this ultra surround sound and you know, and the acoustics are fantastic and everything now. But I mean, back then it was like when you saw, and how the shit was going and everything. Yeah. Mhm. Let's see. Cutters, yeah, they sound like an awesome job description. They are. What they do, what they do is they separate the negative print of the movie from the actual print that's going to be used in movie theaters to show the movie, and then eventually they take the portions there that they're going to form later on for the DVD and for the Blu-rays. And their job is very difficult. I wouldn't wish it on my best friend, because it's hard. It's a very hard job. But then also, the negative cutters work with the color timers. There's a really great color timer. His name is Jim Passon. He is wonderful. He's been on a lot of movies. Um, yeah. So, oh, yeah. For a horror movie, sure. You like your work, Sashi. That's what Cronus was asking Sashi. You know what? Let me take a look at something here for a moment, guys. I'm still here, so don't worry. Um, I guess we'll go top of the hour. So let me take a look here real quick. All right, let's see. It's really easy if I just do this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see. Mo Henry. Yay. I knew I would remember the first one. She's the leader. Yes. Okay. So I did mention, so I'll just go again. So I did mention, uh, like I said, Teresa Rapola Mohammed was one of the first. Then there was Donna Bassett and Associates. Then there was Gary Burritt. And then from the Chicago Film Society, Mo Henry. Mo Henry. She is fantastic. She's been doing negative cutter work until they went into the digital colorist. That was Steven Sonnenfeld and his company Three, right? And Mitch Paulson and everybody there. But until that happened, Mo Henry did everything from '90s onwards, and sometimes they ask Mo to come in and become a negative cutter, even when they have a digital colorist, right, and a color timer. So every once in a while, they still need Mo to come in, and she will, as long as she's still doing it, you know, from the Chicago Film Society. You know how I found that? I typed in negative cutters in Hollywood, and her name popped up first. Mo Henry. Don't understand why I couldn't pull it up in my head. I don't know. I told my wife, I said, my head is like Warehouse 13. Do you guys remember that from Sci Fi Network? Oh, wow. Warehouse 13. Um, Chrono says, I was thinking of the filmmaking process. Yeah, literally cutting the film. Oh, editing. Yes. Never mind, he says. Sashi told Kronos, it's a job that's necessity. I provide prescription glasses to low income groups. I've been in the field for 28 years. Bravo. I applaud you, Sashi. Great job. Yes, it helps a lot of elderly people there in Malaysia. Yes. A lot of people can't even afford. You know how it is because you work in your office. But a lot of people around the world can't even afford basic prescription glasses. I have reading glasses, but the reading glasses are not the best. And I know more than anything because I know both sides of my family have problems with vision. And I know eventually, because my mother has a hard time, I'm going to have a hard time. So I'm going to need prescription glasses eventually. Yeah. So that's a great job. That's a great job, Sasha. Nice. Yeah. Gross says, nice. I could use a new pair. Me too. Me too. Jay Aldridge said, Mikey, Renee bought a new house. She showed me the house last night. Beautiful. Good job. Great, Jay. Well, you know what? I hope, Jay, that you and Renee continue this beautiful relationship you've started. With God's grace, I believe that it's going to continue to be fruitful and bountiful and loving and caring and supportive. Everything it can possibly be positive. So please, I hope it continues for you and Renee, Jay. And we'll always say prayers, of course, for you both. Sashi, Kronos. Depends on where you are, though. Distance might cause delivery charges to be high. Yeah, that happens. That happens, especially if you just like overseas, right, Sashi? I sure. Okay, Sashi is probably going to tell me this. I hope, but yeah, once in a while you're going to get overseas orders, and they have to be done right, the first time. And if it's difficult to get them over there, and of course the cost it takes, yes, yes, um, it's crazy. Yeah, halfway across the earth. Yeah, yes. Uh, oh, jeez, appointments are troublesome as well. Well, Morty, I can't help you there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, not my best impression, but Come on. I mean, it's almost 8 in the morning. And I'm like, ah. Yeah. Herbert, no. Yeah. Herbert, yes. Yeah. Freaking laser beams on top of their heads. Yeah. I had to quote a little Dr. Evil there. Yeah. Right. Yeah, good Dr. Evil. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate that. Yeah. Well, you know, Tony Stark of Iron. Did he know that I'm his evil twin? Did he know that? My cycloptic friend over here was telling me that Tony Stark of Iron thinks he's Dr. Evil. Well, he's right here. I'm the twin. Yeah. I've been hidden all my life in a freaking cave in a burlap bag. He's not the only one in a burlap bag. Yeah. Let's see. Sashi, I gotta go, everyone. Dinner time with my dad. See you guys. Sashi, thank you so much for coming and being here, sir. We applaud what you do for everyone there in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. See, I would get it eventually. Um, in the area there. And please keep coming to our chats, please. We'd love to have you with us, Sashi. Please be a part of our family. I I, I invite you and appreciate you being here. Chrono says, I can't do a good Rick or Morty. Oh, that's okay. Who wants to do Rick or Morty? I leave that to Tony. Oh, jeez. Leave it to him. Later, Sashi. What is a Tony Stark? Oh my god, that made me laugh. Yes, exactly. Who is a Tony Stark? Well, I'll tell you this much. Tony Stark of Iron, and I know all of you agree. You've been to one or two of his chats before. His reactor side chats, his late night matinees, his interviews with people. Uh, he is one of a kind. The guy is definitely multi talented. He's a singer. He's an actor. Uh, he does voice impressions wonderfully. Uh, and he's a human being, right? He's a humanitarian. And he's really come a long way. And I want to keep mentioning our beloved Cardinal Sin because we always keep him in our memory since he passed last October of 2023. Um, and but his real name was Gil Revell. And Ari Revell, I hope you're watching this too. I hope you're subscribed to me because you were an awesome brother to him. You loved him. He loved you. And you know what? Gil Revell made his contribution to society. He did it well. He took care of everybody that he knew in the chat. He appreciated his moderators, very highly so. And he would donate, and he'd appreciate. And he would send money if he could. He'd send gifts if he could. The man was just amazing. And he wore sunglasses day and night. Right? Go figure. Go figure. And he was one of my inspirations to begin doing streaming. He was. And I'm telling you, we did an over 4 hour stream, Tony, me, and a bunch of us were there. My buddy from Kelowna, British Columbia, Pleasant Valley Picker was there, and our friend down in the States there, Anti-Derivative Jill, was there. And I mean, it was a full house. I mean, we had everybody that knew him, that knew Gil so much, and it was most wonderful. It was the most wonderful wake we had for the man, and um, I'll never forget it. I still have it downloaded. I have it saved and everything. Um, I even got to sing with Tony. That was great. Yeah, that was great. Sorry, I don't want to get emotional, but it was fun. It was fun. It really was. It really was. Do you all go to mass today? Jay, we don't hate us. Because well, we don't go to mass. We just we find it hard to get anywhere around as it is, and that's not an excuse. That's just I feel like when I'm with Suzanne every day, she's the minister. She's my priest to God, and I can talk to God through her. She's vital. She's important. And that's how I feel about it. I really do. I admire it. Yeah, Kronos says I would need lots of alcohol in order to even try to imitate Rick. Yeah. Kronos says I'm not Catholic. I do believe in God. Right. You don't have to be a Catholic to believe in God. Do you know that there are even, this is true fact, do you even know that there are atheists out there? And some people who call themselves agnostics and they still believe in God. Right? I mean, that's all that God asks is that you have belief and faith. You're given free will to decide what you want to do in your life, and and who to believe in and whatever. And that's, I mean, that's great. That's wonderful. It's just a beautiful thing. It really is. Jill's good peeps. Yeah, Raquel says, and also Stark of Iron. Yeah, they're great peeps. They're good peeps. Yeah. Kronos, yeah, says nothing wrong with feelings means you are human. Exactly, Kronos. You nailed it on the head. You did. I'm proud of you. Great job. Jay says, I understand. I'm in the same boat. Of course. Jay, we're all in the same boat, right? Now, here's the best part about this, okay? I will mention this real quick. My mother and father are what we call Carmelite ministers, right? They go to church every day because they want to they want to feel obligated to God. They love him so much that they will do anything to help others, know God. Excuse me, to be a part of a community. And when we let my mom and dad know, that we don't go, I know they feel disappointed, but they're not mad. They're not upset with us. And they understand we have reasons. We have reasons. And like I said, because Suzanne is a minister, I feel blessed already. I feel like we're in a room of worship every day. Remember that phrase from the Bible, where two or three are gathered in my name, I will be with you. Remember that? Yes. So you see, I have adopted that philosophy, and it's worked perfectly for us. And like I say, knock on wood sometimes, but overall, we feel blessed every day, and we're thankful we can wake up and say hello God and hello world, and God get us through the day and make it a good one. Yeah, that's my private prayer to God. I always say, God, make it a good one. Let me have a great day with my beautiful wife, my beautiful cats, Moon Pie and Deja Vu. The four of us. I mean, and of course for you, brother Jay, because you're our extended family. It's like, may Jay have a great day. And now we get to add Renee. Ha ha! Jay and Renee. Boy, that rhymes. Did you know that? Yeah, that rhymes okay. Um, Faith of the Heart. Yeah, yay, Enterprise. Kronos. By the way, Faith of the Heart was written by Diane Warren, and the person that first sang it was Rod Stewart. Yeah. So this Russell guy, I say that because I don't know his last name. I never memorized it. He did a good job, okay, for Enterprise, back then. But I saw Rod Stewart perform it live with my sister, with one of my sisters, Bernadette, and it was fantastic. And yeah, and that's about it. Rod Stewart for me, for the win. Okay. LDG Free the Net, our buddy Job. That's his other name. Good morning. Yes, good morning to you, sir. Yeah, don't ask me why. Don't ask why I'm up this early. I don't know. I don't know. Part of the reason is sleep apnea. I told you that I am a very bad sleeper. Um, I try to sleep during the day because that's when I mostly can. I take a nap or something. Um, but this is a good day to rest. It really is because I've had a long week, which was very fruitful, very bountiful, and so rewarding because everybody came out. to our streams. Not only that, but since last Sunday, we've gained 11 subscribers. We're almost at 150. Please, 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 sometime today or next week, get us over the top. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your buddies, Mikey and Jay and Suzanne and Renee and Moon Pie and Deja Vu. Uh, you know, yeah, Mikey, Suzanne, Jay, Renee, Moon Pie, and Deja Vu. And Sir Lemon Pie, our great master moderator. The seven people, the seven from heaven, I call them. Um, come and to our channel and enjoy yourselves. That's what I want to do. I am on this earth for a reason. God has kept me here to make all of you feel better about yourselves, and it's all about you guys. It's never really about us because we already are happy with our lives. It's about you guys. You ladies and gentlemen, everybody that and kids, everybody that we know. We want you guys to enjoy your life. And if it means that you can come and watch us a webcam or a stream like we do, then thank you. Because like I always say this, the the world has been going through hell. Let's be honest, okay, lately. Natural disasters, everything that goes on. But the thing is that if we even have an ounce of positivity out there that we can provide, or that others can, if we can provide that, that means that we can find a place to escape, even if it's for an hour or a few minutes, and we can feel better about ourselves and feel better about the people around us. And in that way, you can also say to yourself, well, the world has a chance. It has a chance to redeem itself, be better, be positive, be practical, do anything, right? That's what the world's about. You know, you got to keep them going. You know, you got to keep the world going in a more positive light. You know, and if we can do that, more power to us, right? More power to us. Let's see. Whoa. Boy, you guys are very active today in the chat, so I appreciate that. I do immensely. Yeah, so after we had LDG say good morning, Chronos said, hey, LDG. Jay Aldrich said, howdy, LDG. Chronos says, to be honest, I don't remember that. Well, it is Sunday, 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 right, Chronos? Raquel says, LDG free the net high. Raquel says, geez, it's almost 7 a.m. for me. Why am I still awake? Right? And I am. Ah. And Suzanne's over here sleeping comfortably. I told you, she can sleep through anything. She's a superwoman. Superwoman. She's got a cape on. Come on. Corona says, I don't like the week to come. No, tax week. No. I know. Um, Trust me, my beautiful wife is not looking forward to doing taxes. And she does them. See, I don't. Okay. I'll try to make you guys quickly understand. So going into too much detail because I notice I'm running out of time. Because I need to get some sleep myself. But I'll go as long as I can. Taxes. Okay. So Suzanne and I are both retired. She takes care of everything financially, and she takes care of our taxes. We share one. Uh, we share the one disabled. That's it. We share one disabled check a month and take care of ourselves. We take care of our cats. We budget. We're able to budget. I couldn't say this years ago, but now we're able to budget. And we can do this, you know. And and whenever she goes to do taxes for us, you know, I try to come. I try to be there, be with her, you know, support. But other times, if she wants to go on her own, I don't mind. She doesn't mind because I take care of the cats at home. I'm a cat lover. I take care of them. That's my job. So, yeah. Cronin says I don't like the week to come tax week. Yeah. Wow. Raquel is awakened still. That's well. Hey, that's what I just said. Yawns. I'm trying to annoy Raquel. Kronos laughs at him and winks. Yeah. LOL. Yeah. LDG says God knows I need a hug. God hug, Kronos. Yeah, I tend to chat. It's good to see everyone up and here. Yes, LDJ, and I give you big hugs. We both do. Suzanne and I love you. And again, like I said, when I had the older piece of crap, thank you for that bleach bit because it really helped at least to carry me until I got this brand new PC. So thank you so much. I appreciate that again. Um, yeah, I wait till the last second to give the gov my money. Absolutely, you should. Now, for us, this is kind of cool. For us, we're actually allowed till the end of this month, which is let's see, yeah, 30 days. So we're allowed to the end of April to pay our taxes, and we'll do it in due time. We will. We'll take care of it. But let's see. I wait till last thing. Yeah. Raquel says the eclipse is this Monday. I have my eclipse glasses all set to go. I do too. I have big black glasses that I could wear, but I don't know if it's going to come by us. I don't think so. Um, as far as I've seen the path, it's not going to. It's going to come from the southwest, and then it's supposed to go southwest northeast, and it's supposed to kind of swath through most of the east coast, right? The eastern seaboard. Maine will get it, I'm pretty sure. Um, I don't know about us here in Toronto. Well, I'll have to check that. If we do get it, if we do get it Monday sometime, in my topic time, which I do for about an hour or so, I'll mention it because um, I'd like to know if we'd get it here so we can actually look at it ourselves with the eclipse. Yeah. So is it, Raquel? Is it a lunar? I thought it was a lunar, or is it a solar eclipse? I think it's yeah. I think it was a lunar. I think that's what it was. Because it's toward the nighttime, I guess. Um, Cronin says usually state tax. Yeah. Don't stare at eat. No, I won't. Cats are awesome jerks. Well, they're not jerks. Come on, they're awesome. They're awesome mammals and wonderful, beautiful, four-legged creatures. Okay, and they're loyal. We love them. So dogs are just derps. Okay, well, Kronos, that's fair. That's fair. How is it you can wait till the end of the month? It's just planned that way, Kronos. Don't ask me how. I don't know. I'm not a tax man. I have no concept or clue. All I know is that they told us we're allowed to wait, that we can, we don't want to do it last minute. We know that. But for certain regions, I guess for certain provinces, they're allowed to the end of this month. I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. So stop asking me. Okay. Um, let's see. Raquel says it's going over Dallas, Texas, so I will see the whole thing as long as the weather's nice. Oh, good. Solar. It is solar. Thank you, Kronos. Thanks for confirming that. Okay. Solar eclipse. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah. LOL. Still jerks. Yeah. They don't mind being called jerks. Oh, come on. Some do. Come on. But that's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. Good movie. Yes. Jay Aldridge was saying something. He's done that twice now. He's trying to say something and then it's a retracted message. I hope it's in good stead. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. Just forget what I just said. Raquel's a cowgirl. Yes, she is. She is. And Moira Kitty is from Oklahoma. And she's a twister. That's why they call some of those ladies out there twisters. Yeah. She's an Oklahoma twister girl. Yeah. Um Yep, that's right. A solar eclipse. Thanks, Raquel. So I appreciate that, Kronos and Raquel, for confirming that. I am on camera, sorry, honey. But I'm almost off. I'm almost done. Let's see. Yeah, Kronos goes, yeehaw! Yeah. Oh, and Jay Aldrich says, meow, big freaking deal. I can't type good with my hands shaking.
Back in 2021, the government changed it to the end of April because of the pandemic, and they were all worried about that. So they changed it to the end of
Right,
April for
right.
everyone to be able to do their income
Well,
tax.
and when you said it to me, I said I had an idea. It had to have been because of the pandemic
Yeah.
during the period, right? The 3-year period between 2020 and last year. So
and
yeah.
they haven't changed it back yet.
Not yet. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Thanks, sweetie.
Yeah.
So you just heard from my wife there, beautiful Suzanne. She said that in 2021 they came up with the concept here in the Toronto GTA area that they were going to have our tax due date. Due date. No, let me get that, please. Yeah, let me get that for you. Yeah, no problem. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. Yes. So again, like I was saying, keeping my construction here in track. Yeah. So she said that because of the pandemic during 2021, the GTA, Greater Toronto Area, the government here, local government, decided they were going to allow some extra time. So that's why they decided, instead of being like normally April 15th, like down there in the States, you know, areas mostly, they decided to go ahead and move it up another 15 days and give a lot of people more time. And I applaud that. I'm glad. I'm glad. They've done that now for the last 2-3 years. You know, to keep it as April 30th. Well, now it would be officially 3 years. So, yeah, I applaud that. I applaud that. That helps a lot. Let's see, Oklahoma Toya. Okay, the Chrono said. Yeah, Raquel says it'll be the last total solar eclipse visible from the United States until the year 2044. Correct. 20 years. That is correct. I did confirm that. Yeah. But I appreciate you, Raquel. Definitely let us know because I only found out myself a month ago that it was going to be 20 years later for the next one. And guess what? When that comes, I'm going to be, oh my, oh my God. Hmm. Let me think. 9, 7, 7. Holy crap. I'm going to be 79. I hope I make it that far. Jeez, you know, not many of my relatives on both sides live to be 80 or above, and my dad is turning 80 this year. Yeah, so applaud that. Go, dad. Yeah, and mom is gonna be 78. So go, mom. Let's see. Yeah, it's an inner space movie, right? Reference. Oh, cool. Okay. Oklahoma Toya. Oh, I get it. Okay. Hey, Mrs. Yeah, I liked Inner Space. Inner Space was cool. I liked it. Jay Aldrich says, "Good morning, co-wife." Jay said, "Good morning to you, honey," and blew you a kiss. He loves you, by the way. He's got his Sunday school coming up in a couple hours. So, oh, and Renee, his new girlfriend, showed him a brand new house she got. They were together last night, so I'm happy for him. He found someone. He found someone. Yeah. Okay. Raquel says, "Hi, Mikey wife." Aw, you're so cute. Whew, that's a long time. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say. Chrono says, "I can't see myself in 2044. I hope everyone lives a long life." I saw a giant hand from the missus. Goshira Han. Goshira. Who was it? Goshira. Oh no. Who was it? Who was it? Do you remember that Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick and the guy, you know, the Asian guy who's in the bed and he's sitting there and the flame from the lighters being passed through. He goes, Gojira, Gojira. That's what it's actually pronounced. Gojira. Yeah, that's the official Japanese name for Godzilla. And then, of course, we were all familiar with BOC, right? Oh, for those who don't know, BOC, that's Blue Oyster Cult that did a song called Godzilla. Go, go, Godzilla. Yeah. I don't want to see too much of it. Otherwise, YouTube, whoosh, you know, with a lightning strike. Yeah. Kidding. Kidding, YouTube. Kidding. That was not a gold. Oh, it wasn't a Godzilla movie? Oh, Godzilla had. Okay, I don't know then, Chronos. I'm being confused already. Well, what do you expect? I'm old. I'll be 55 years old in 2044. Raquel, tell me it's not true. Come on. You're only 30. Come on. Stop. Stop it. With Matthew. Oh, yeah, Matthew. Okay. Raquel's just a child. She's just a child. Yeah. She's just a young girl. Come on. And Moira's just, she's a little kitty, right? She's just a young girl, right? She's a little kitty. No, we love you, Raquel. I know. Yeah, you're saying, I'm 35 years old. Yes, I know. But come on, we love you. Come on, stop. I will have been dead long before 2044. Jay, don't say that. Come on. Come on. If you're brave enough, Jay, to kick me and your co-wife in the butt to continue to survive and live, I'm going to kick your arse all the way down there in Louisiana to keep living. Okay? I want you to reach 100, damn it. I'm serious. Yeah, right? Thanks. Thanks, my beloved. Thank you. Yeah. I want you to reach 100. I'll eat that after I'm done. Thank you, babe. Oh, banana? That would sound good too. Yeah. Child. Raquel's laughing with some hearts and love. Oh, thank you. Question is, how do you feel? Well, I feel like a kid at heart, right? I feel that way every day. I have to feel that way. Otherwise, it's like, yeah. Oh, look at that! They changed.
Make everyone laugh. Thick or thin, honey? He takes the thick one.
Thick. Thick as a brick. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, big Jeff Luttrell reference there. Ian Anderson, who plays the flute, which I used to do. Okay, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Whether you're here or there. That's not really the line from Wizard of Oz, but I know. I'm having fun. I told you, I'm a kid at heart. You feel it, Cronus? I feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah, exactly. Sashi says, and I'm back. I was summoned by talk of Godzilla. Right, Gojira. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Message deleted by Aldridge. Whoops. Retract. Guys, please don't be cussing in my chat. Please don't do that. No. Herbert, no. No, just kidding. Bananarama? No, I wasn't seeing Bananarama. I heard a rumor. That's Bananarama. Okay. I accidentally yeah. Okay. Jay made a mistake. He said I accidentally removed the wrong message. Sorry. That's okay, Jay. It happens. It happens. Okay. Don't worry about it. Minor things. Yeah, don't worry about the little things. Just whatever happens. Try imitating Gold Member. I'm Fat Bastard. Yeah. If I wanted to, I'd take Beyonce and go whack, 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 whack. I pull her bare afro hair. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come into my belly. Come into my belly. I'm Fat Bastard. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come here, little man. Yeah. How's that, Cronus? Right. Let's see. Jay says, you will need a size 16 double wide shoe to kick my wide ass. Okay. Is that a challenge? Oh, find a 16-footer. Yeah. Okay. Sashi says, all this talk about Godzilla -1. I keep telling people not to sleep on Shin Godzilla. Yeah, right. You tell them, Sashi. You tell them. Yes. Yeah, go Godzilla for sure. You know what I remember about Godzilla? Well, first of all, the one with Matthew Broderick is not the best Godzilla film by far, but it did have a great soundtrack, right? Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin did the the Kashmir song in that. So I guess there are some things that were good, but the whole premise, it just, I don't know. I don't know. For me, there was three different Godzilla films that, in my own opinion, I really enjoyed. One, of course, was Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla. Then there was the one where Godzilla had his little buddy, his boy, uh, mini Godzilla, the little, yeah. And then the one where he teamed up with Ultraman, and there was the one where he teamed up with Mothra, right? Um, I guess the three-headed get whatever the name of that was with a G, the three-headed thing. Yeah, those were good. Those were good. I like the early stuff. I'm old school. I love that. Just like my King Kong. I love 1933 King Kong. It's the best. It's timeless, and I mean it beats 1976 Jeff Bridges King Kong, and 2000, I think it was 21 or something, where it was Jack Black King Kong. Oh yeah, I mean, come on. I'm old school. I am definitely old school. Let's see. Chrono says, I wish I could really do a decent Scottish accent. Mm-hmm. Just like Scotty. All right, Captain. I'll give you warp speed in 3 minutes or we're all dead. Right? Mm-hmm. Because I'm a miracle worker. Yeah. They say he's got to go. Go, go, Godzilla. Right. There goes Tokyo. Yeah. Kronos is quoting here now. Jay Aldrich says, I love Godzilla 1985. Okay. That's not a bad one either. No, I like that one. It's not bad. I mean, I saw it. We saw it. I know Suzanne has seen it. Yeah, it's good. I like that one. I like the video game Rampage, right? Those creatures that would jump. The monkey, the lizard, all jump on buildings and smash them. Remember, they just did a movie not too long ago with The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Rampage, which based it from the video game. They did that. Remember Kronos? Yeah, not too long ago. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. We never saw it. I mean, but it was out there. Yeah. Sashi. Okay. Yeah. He says I can do an Asian accent. But I can do an Asian accent very well. Da, da, da. Yeah, yeah, right. Well, I can do several Asian accents since most people here can speak at least three languages. Right. Good luck with that. I couldn't. No. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing I'm very proud of. I have this innate capability to pronounce other languages' words. Like, if somebody gives me like a really rough Russian name, Suzanne has seen it. She's heard me. I can pronounce it like that, with no break in pitch, no break in grammar, no break in misspell or misquoting, everything. Everything. Even like those big Indian, from India or Pakistan, those big names you see on like movie screens where they have, visual effect companies that work in India and stuff like that, and they're big, like Paswa Fami or something like that. I can pronounce that in no time at all. What I do, this is the secret, and it's very easy to adapt. It really is to your brain, to your hemispheres. What you do is you take the name, it's very long. You take the name, you look at it, you stare at it for, a couple seconds. I'd say no more than 30 seconds, maybe at the most 1 minute, okay? So 60 seconds. You look at it, you place it in your head, you pronounce it in your head. You take each part like you would break it down in syllables. And you take each part and you just read each syllable in your mind. And then when you're ready to, thank you, beautiful girl. Mwah. And a pickle. Oh, you know me so well.
I knows you pickles with your eggs.
Oh, you know me so well. Beautiful. She's beautiful, right? Supergirl. She's got a cape on underneath that shirt, by the way. She does. So where was I? Oh yeah. So going into languages, right? If the word's really long, I take up to a minute just to kind of look at it, break it into syllables, break it down, and then I pronounce them in my head one time. I take one time. I go very slowly, boom, 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 and then when I'm ready to figure it out and I can say it, I go shoot, and majority of the time it comes out right, just like that. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. It's a crazy ability, but it's so much fun, especially when people look at you and go, "How did you get that right?" Nobody can ever pronounce that name of mine. Nobody can, and you got it right the first time. Hey, must be nice. Yeah, Kronos, it is. It's a innate talent, but I'm happy to have it. Oh, so yeah, wow. LOL. I don't even know English yet. Uh, I could use some Vindaloo. Mm-hmm. Sure. So could most of us. Kronos. No habla inglés? Okay. Hot stuff. Not really. Jay Aldridge and Kronos and Sasha have Sashi. Excuse me, Sashi. I didn't say Sasha. Sorry, Sashi are all having a fun thing here. Um, let's see. Well, I did try for an hour. That didn't work. Well, I'm going to try for an hour and a half. How about that? Because I'm going to eat some beautiful breakfast here from my wife. Let's see. So about 9 more minutes. Okay, we can go 9 more minutes. There is beautiful over there. Beautiful Suzanne. She's working. She does her own work on her own computer. She's got a similar PC to mine and does work and stuff, plays games and things. She's always busy, and I love that about her. But we do have time to cuddle and love each other and be with each other, and that's the best thing, right? Communication is the key. It really is in any relationship. I don't care who you are. If you know people that you love and people you want to be with for the rest of your life, communicate, talk, do whatever is necessary, but make sure you communicate well. That's the best thing. It really is. That's all I can say about that. Um, yes, she is. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Well, she is your co-wife. Come on. You got to give her some. You got to give her some compliments too, Jay. Come on. But you got Renee now too. So my advice to you, brother Jay: do not ignore Renee. Love Renee first, then you can have some fun with, you know, my wife. It was so sad. I hope I said that right. Um, I'm there. It's hard. You got to understand I'm on a camera here. I'm trying to understand which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? The other way. Yeah. Um. Thanks, Kronos. Pointing in the wrong direction. Yeah, I make mistakes. Good point. I need breakfast as well. Yes. Well, here I'll show you guys. This is what my wife prepares for me most every day. This right here is egg sandwich with big pickles, big dill pickles. Mm-hmm. And sometimes she even puts cheese on it, and it's really good. It's really good. Then we got, well, I'm gonna cover it up so we don't, endorsement. This is a diet soda, and this is yogurt, and this big banana. So you see, we eat healthy. We do try to eat healthy. We do. We have pasta. In fact, last night, Suzanne made an awesome spaghetti. She really did. And it had mushrooms and it had everything in it. It was so good. It was so good. Sashi says if you are in Malaysia, you will need to be careful. Some stuff can be spicy. We eat birds' eyes, chilies as snacks. Yeah, I know you have an odd diet there, Sashi. I don't have a problem with that. I'm a meat guy. I'm meat and potatoes. I love it. But if you have great spicy vegetables, like Thai, um, like the Thai peppers you guys have, really spicy, things like that, I don't mind that. I could probably handle it, but I'd have to have a lot of drink, a lot of beverage. Otherwise, there's no way I probably could because my tongue is sensitive and it would just go, "Bleh," probably go up in the eternal flame. Ah, and burn me up. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Corona says I like spicy cheese on the pickle. Okay, let me tell you something about pickles and cheese. Uh, the best thing I found for a pickle, when it comes to cheese, is melted cheese. Obviously, um, this, like I say, this is just my opinion. But I like, and I've had this before. I'll tell you. I've had melted American cheese. I just I put it. I melt some cheese. This is when I was doing microwave. Okay, back in the states, I would melt some cheese and then I pour it on my pickle. That was one way I ate. Another way is I had Cheese Whiz. Cheese Whiz, right? Just keep it in the fridge. Take the Cheese Whiz, spray it right on top of the pickle. That's the other way I did it. Then there was another way where I took shredded cheddar cheese, white cheddar cheese, and I shred it, put a little bit on top of the pickle there too. Yeah. No, Kronos, I'm not. I'm in Canada. Beautiful Canada. Oh, Canada. Yeah. You know what? I'm probably going to have to remember that anthem. So I'm going to have to study that so I can start singing Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to remember that. Jay Aldrich says, I'm going to make mashed potatoes, scrambled eggs, and white gravy mixed together. Ooh la la. That sounds really good. Darn you, Louisianan. That sounds really good, Jay. But we got some good stuff here. So, um, Kronos likes his pickles kosher. Well, so does my sister Bernadette. She's married to a wonderful Jewish man named Stephen. They have a wonderful son, Dylan, and they love their pickles kosher. hmm Kronos says he's never had Thai food. Well, I don't blame you, Kronos. That's not wrong not to have Thai food. It's very good, but it's very spicy. And as Sashi has told you, yeah, it's hard to eat really spicy food. But someday, you know, I mean, Suzanne and I have been to a wonderful Asian buffet restaurant here called Mandarin. They do have some spicy stuff. We have to be careful because with our, like I said, with our diabetes type 2, it's hard to have really spicy food because it really, gives us a hard time with our heartburn and everything. So, yeah. Willing to try though. Yeah, me too. Yes, Kronos, I'm not in the States. I told you, Canada. I had to tell you again. Traitor, I'm subbing. Just kidding. Kronos, come on. You're not. I know you're kidding. Okay, I love you, man. You know that. I've been here now since 2017. Almost 7 years. It'll be 7 years I've been in Canada proper. Coming up in September 8th to be exact. That's when I moved here officially. Um, I arrived here with my beautiful wife. We cleaned up our apartment, made everything nice. It took us a whole month and an extra day, but we got it done. So that, yeah, that was from September 8th to October 9th. Yeah, but it was worth it. It kept us together, and we knew at that point we were meant to be together because we helped each other. We cleaned everything, like just went in here and did a complete 360 of everything, cleaned everything out. It was a mess, left behind when we went down to visit my parents on vacation and to finalize things down there before I finally moved up here permanently. I am permanent now. I am technically considered a Canadian resident. The only thing is that I just need a Canadian license, which I'll get eventually because when everything hit, when all the beep hit the fan, we got up here. We both caught the dreaded virus We can't say it because YouTube will strike you. So no, I won't mention it. But suffice, we went through that and everything. And because of the government offices here in Toronto being closed, we couldn't get things done. I couldn't go and, get a new passport. So I had to let my American one, expire. But I can always renew it. I can always do that. And I haven't been able to get a Canadian passport yet or my license. But we're working on it. We're trying. We'll get there. We'll get there. Um, Sashi says, I just had what's considered our national dish, nasi lemak. Did I pronounce that right? Nasi lemak. It's rice cooked in coconut milk with cucumbers and sambal or sambai. Is it sambal? Sambal. Okay. A chili paste, right. Prawns and fried peanuts. Oh, that sounds good. Especially the peanuts with the prawns, yeah. Fried. That does sound good. Kronos says, I've heard of sambal. I watch the travel cooking shows. Well, then, there you go, Kronos. Yeah, Kronos says, I forget things. Well, we all do. It's the point of getting older is when you're supposed to start forgetting stuff, right? It's that point that you reach. Uh, Kronos, yeah, sambal can be made spicy or normal, depends on the ingredients. I don't know about the coconut, but willing to try eat. Them bones, them bones. J. Aldrich. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, well, I'm getting hungry. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and eat some wonderful breakfast here and then probably try to catch a nice nap because this is the only day that I have to be able to spend with Suzanne, not have to worry about uh, a schedule of a stream or anything like that. Of course, later I do play two games on Facebook, and I do those. I try to get them done before a certain time. So, like when Jay says he has to go and play a certain game, and he gets like a certain score that he gets, like he has to play it before it expires. So I do kind of the same thing with my two games. I know he wants me to do this, so I'm going to do it really quick. I have a lovely bunch of coconuts. Here they are, standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Yeah. Later, taters. Sashi says, enjoy your meal. Taters? They call me tater salad. See, neat. I did taught a putty tat. Jeez. Woo. Okay. Anyway, let's thank everybody that came into this chat this morning. Mikey's awake. Oh my God. And then beautiful wife Suzanne. She's awake too. Yay. And my cats are both awake. So it's like we're all awake now, all four of us. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. So we had my beautiful, our awesome brother Jay Aldrich coming in. What is Tater's? What is Tater's precious? My precious. Yeah, we still have to watch Return of the King. We still have to do that today. We will do that later. We'll watch Return of the King from Lord of the Rings. We've seen the other three Hobbit movies, and we've seen the first two Lord of the Rings, but we haven't seen the third one yet. Again, and it's fun, and it won the most Oscars. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew this, so I'll quote this fact again. Um, the Lord of the Rings, the first three, when they came out, all three movies combined won 18 Oscars statuettes. 18. When the Hobbit series came after that, all three movies, total one. One Oscar. That's it. One. Time flies, right? But I mean, that's just amazing. That's just amazing, and sad. I mean, it's sad for the legacy of of Lord of the Rings and of Hobbit is just to see only one win for one franchise and 18 for another. I've said it before, and Jane knows what I'm talking about. So, uh, great trilogy. Yeah, extended or better. Absolute Chronos. We have the extended. We do. We actually have the extended of, well, not of The Hobbit, but of the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, we do. We have the extended edition. Oh God, I can't stand those movies. Well, I'm sorry, Jay. It's not for everyone. I forgive you, brother. Come on. They're not for everyone. I know that. Yeah, Sashi, we do. Like I said, you do too. Yeah, he has all three. Sashi says, "Lord of the Rings extended on DVD." Who doesn't? We do. You do, right? I mean, that's the only way to have them. Was referring to the Lord of the Rings. Yes, Hobbit movies. Meh. Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Meh. Exactly. Mhm. Okay, guys and gals. Let's see. We got Kronos. We had Kronos here today. Thank you for coming, Kronos. Sashi, I hope I pronounced it right. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Wonderful. Awesome. You're your own owner. Great. Keep doing what you're doing for elderly and for people that need glasses. The pharmaceutical, help us out. Continue to do that for us in the world. We appreciate you. We do. My brother Jay Aldridge and co-husband to my beautiful wife here, Suzanne. Thank you, Jay, for coming. Please enjoy your Sunday school today. Teach them well. Teach your adults well. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so Kronos, Sashi, Jay Aldrich, LDG Free the Net. Remember, he has a underground space called LDG. Oh, it's called Free the Net .org/underground. Go there. You'll be safe. You'll have fun. Talk to the man. He knows what he's talking about. He's a good person. He really is. So make sure you go visit LDG. Let's see. I did Kronos, Jay, Sashi. You guys said a lot to me today. I appreciate this. I really do. Let's see. Yes, we had Raquel SSG 2211. Please check out her gaming channel too. She has two channels, and she goes there, does reviews of things and streams with Miss Moira Kitty. So if you go find Raquel, you'll find Moira Kitty as a subscriber and a dear friend. Please endorse their channels. Share them, like them. The normal wear and tear. So thanks, Raquel. And of course, LGG, thank you for coming. I appreciate that too, sir. Um, let's see. I'm just going through, making sure I covered everybody. Yes, there's Raquel. Again. Jay, Sashi. Oh, yes, Suzanne Eckstein. Suzanne Eckstein is going through some very difficult times right now, but she's a wonderful endorser of our channels everywhere, and she supports everyone. So please give her all the prayers, love, and support you can, and hope that she gets better. Hope that she feels better. So yes, please do that for Miss Suzanne Eckstein. And I believe that's it. So, alrighty. Yes, we're just going back here to the end. Let me make sure I covered everything. Okay. Even. Okay. Okay, so Sashi says to Jay Aldridge, "There's your problem. You shouldn't be standing during those movies." Cronin says, "Glad to have been here, even for a Canadian." Oh, you're so cute, Kronos. I love you. Yeah. Goodbye, everyone. LLAP. I love you too, Jay. Have a great day, okay, brother? And Suzanne loves you and blows you a kiss and gives you big hugs. Yeah, we love you, buddy. Have a good one. Kronos, there we go. Raquel, later, y'all. Later to you, sweetie. Have a good one, okay? Um, PALL, yeah, Paul. Kronos. Wow, reverse Paul, and you get, yeah, LLAP, right? And Sashi says, see you guys. See you too, Sashi. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you're off today, so enjoy your weekend and good luck with your business, okay? Moving forward. I hope it all goes well. Okay, so I'm just going to say a quick prayer, and then that's it, and then I'll do my traditional exit. Okay, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Thank you, Lord, for bringing us all together on this wonderful thing we call social media. We appreciate all of our immediate family, our friends, our acquaintances, even people we may not know but we have met for the first time, as in Sashi from Malaysia. So thank you so much for that. Um, we 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 know, Lord, that you do watch over all of your children throughout the world. You care about them. You guide them through the bad things and the wrong things, and guide them to the right path. And you're always there for us, and we always appreciate you. Your Son Jesus Christ went through terrible times to finally die for our sins on a cross and then was resurrected. So thank you, Jesus, for doing all of that for us and for everything you've done. Uh, the Virgin Mary, his beloved mother on earth, who was without sin and went and rised and become the Blessed Virgin Mary, without sin. And she guides us in all things wisdom, all things wisdom, and we appreciate it. We do. We need to learn wisdom. We need to learn humility. We need to learn uh, compassion. We need to learn love. And it's the simple words that you say, but until you learn them, and you help us, Lord, you do. Until we learn them, we won't know them. So until we know what that means and what it truly means to be loved by someone and someone else, and loved back, reciprocated, we wouldn't know. And last and not least, the Holy Spirit, who is always there to guide us, and our patron saints. For my wife, Saint Suzanne. For me, Saint Michael the Archangel, who defends heaven. And we need our saints. We need to help them, guide us, and help us. So thank you, Lord, for our saints. And with all that in mind, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, we bless you, Lord. Thank you for everything. And see you guys, Chronos Waves. Okay, so we're done here. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy some wonderful breakfast with my wife. And don't forget, tomorrow, Monday afternoon, we begin again a whole new week of webcams and streams, culminating in our Topic Time 10, which will be next Friday, April 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, where we'll celebrate our 1 year anniversary of streaming on YouTube. It will be fun. I've tried to invite as many people as I can, and I will schedule that about 2 days before. So if you don't see anything until Wednesday, you'll know why, because I don't do it until almost the last minute. And sometimes I even wait till a day before. So just to let you guys know. But it'll be there. And then, like I said, hit your notification bell so that you know that that's coming up. Okay. So, with tomorrow being the next Mikey TV concept webcam at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, with that, we will talk about the solar eclipse. We'll talk about the uh, natural disasters. I'm going to find out more information on the earthquake in Taiwan, which led to a tsunami, uh, the incident in Thailand, and the bridge problem in Boston, and also the earthquake, which hit White House Station, New Jersey. That was the epicenter of 4.8. So I'll find out more information for you on that, guys. Yeah, EST is the bestest time zone. I agree, Kronos. I agree. So, with that final comment, thank you, Kronos. Thanks, everyone. That we know you. We love you. Yeah, Taiwan. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah. So, with all that, my fellow human beings on this earth, we love you. We adore you. We pray for you. We care about you. And with that, we'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, and the aisle is closed.